Hello everyone, and welcome back to Firewatch. No idea what we did last time. I just actually can't remember at all. We found the thing at the trail, the man that the note for us and the box actually
Or
the
I bet you don't
audio
have the only
recording.
tape of
Yeah,
us from last night, so
yeah.
someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together. Okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Okay, let's go, shall we? No point dilly dallying. Shooting fire. Things are getting pretty smoky. The tower's on fire, isn't it? No. Okay. Don't know why it's so smoky then. Okay, so which way are we going? We are going... That's the cave there. Cave 452. So we are going this way. Are we going this way? Yes, we are. Perfect. And it doesn't matter what route we take. Yeah. Grand. So I am very excited to see what is hidden in that cave, because I am... Oh, there we go. I would assume we're near the end of the game. I'd say we probably won't finish it. There's Delilah's tower. I'd say we probably won't finish it today, but definitely soon, you know? Okay. Oh yeah, so it was just down here. This is where we saw the man that first time. And that was right after we passed through the cave, wasn't it?
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me.
No, of course
Now
not.
that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen though.
Thanks, Henry.
I mean, considering I was on the tape too, you know, be a bit like... Okay, here we are. Be a bit stupid of me to bring people's attention to the tape that I also sound guilty on. Alright, cave closed. For access, key available at range station, Dubai, Wyoming. Dubai. I love that shoving animation, just like hitting the thing with the... I just did it there, but you can't see me. But I just mimicked it.
What the hell?
I know there was that thing where we could have gone down there. I don't know if we were supposed to. No, actually, I want to go have a look down there first. I don't know if this is the way out or if it's the way forward, but either way, I want to have a check down here because this is the far more obvious. Oh, never mind. We can't.
Jesus,
Okay.
this is a big cave.
Yeah, cool. I always hate when you're playing through a game that has multiple paths, and you go too far in one path and get locked out of going down the last, or going down the other, you know, without seeing what's down there. Ooh, Jesus, this is massive.
It's freezing in here.
Stop talking. Someone's gonna hear you. Where's Arby? I wonder if we could have... So we probably could have just actually come in here ourselves. Like, this looks like you could easily come down. And again, I don't like that lone shoe. With the skylight illuminating it. Yeah. Plenty of long drops. This is such a suspicious cave to be doing your work in. Oh, drop down, okay. Like, anybody who, like, does work in this cave is just inherently suspicious, you know? I don't think I actually climbed down that, I think I just... Wow. So again, we could have come in here ages ago. Where are we? Oh, we're over here. Okay, so I guess they're not working in the cave, they're just using the cave as a way to...
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Good poem. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that the place where the shoe was is mighty suspicious. So I guess are we supposed to head back to... I guarantee you we are... Because I was going to say, I guarantee you we are not going to make it back to Two Forks without at least something happening. You know?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
Oops.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss.
Bluestone.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Well, I didn't want you to throw a face down there, right? I want to have a look at the fortress
Bunch of
wall.
rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God, perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Another Richard
Whenever I
Sturgeon
think
book.
of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
Neil Black just exposed the largest underground gambling racket in the nation's history. The mere basking in the glory, it's only when the consequences come knocking is Neil Black called on again. Neil Black is a lot of things, but Fall Guy isn't one of them. Something beat the odds, and the most dangerous in the mob have his number, and in the a high-risk sting goes wrong, it's only a matter of time before the powers that be do what they always do. Put it on Black. So just leaving the book there.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Interesting. I guess I'm just leaving it all here. Banner. Old cushion, dinosaur. No. Old paint can. So there's wizards and wyverns. You note to ranger. Old pillow.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Oh, that's handy. Explore deeper into the... So we've... Yeah, okay. So we've just found that there now.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
We'll keep that. Postcard.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't.
With my dad and Nander, well, I assume that's Wyoming. It's pretty neat. Dad fished a spot called Sinks Canyon, most of Wyoming. Looks like Nebraska. And there are mountains and woods when you go far. Sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you find a good person to do instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts? Because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian.
Mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Interesting. I guess we're keeping that as well. Nope,
He also
Ranger.
stole his dad's climbing equipment, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide.
Hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favour and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska, 69101. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they're my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. If you give me, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger Brian. P.S. The reward will be good.
them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Whoa, where are the other banners? I want to put them all up. Ah, that's a shame. I lost them. Okay, well, I guess we're heading back to the cave. I know I probably could go home, but no. No, we're heading straight back to the cave if I can get back in there. I might be able to, maybe. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to go in the other way. Am I? I am, aren't I? Yep. Okay, great. Well, isn't that just wonderful? I'm stuck on a rock. Alright, alright. So now which way am I going to say? Now I bet you I am not going to be able to make it back to the cave entrance unscathed. Like, especially considering... Well, that's handy, isn't it? See, this is what I mean. I love how they block off certain areas by stuff like this and collect items that allow you to progress further. In, like, games that are supposed to be open world. They're supposed to feel open world.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Yep.
Yeah, especially now that I'm thinking about all the fun ways to be killed.
I'm sorry. Look, at least whoever locked you in doesn't know you've gotten out. Hopefully you find whatever they're hiding in there, and it'll be worth the risk.
Yeah, no, I mean, at this point, not only do I have to go back in there because...
Oh,
I need...
also, those girls turned up. Looks like
Oh.
you didn't kill them. Nobody
Fantastic.
did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Yeah, I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
Probably, yeah.
You're probably right.
Okay, which way am I going? But yeah, I need to know not only because I want to know, you know, I want to know, but also because I think the game won't let us progress if we don't go back. So where the hell am I going? Not this way, other way. This way, I guess. Oh yeah. Here. Perfect. Oh, there's another cash box that I've already been to. Okay. That's cool then. Don't like how dark it got there for a second, but it seems to have lit up again. Yeah, I love that animation. Can I close the gate behind me so that it doesn't happen again? Because I feel like this is a fantastic way to guarantee that I'm dead. I know I could go back down and see about the shoe. Nah, I'll just go this way. I don't think he was walking on rocks for a second there, but it's fine. Okay. So what the hell is in this cave? Well, we could fall to our death down there if we felt like it. But it might be smart to just go down this way.
Oh, God.
Looks like the pistons fell out.
You're Brian Goodwin.
Oh no.
Oh, no. God. Poor kid. You fell.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, I don't want to look at that. I think we're gonna have to leave it here for today. That's really sad. I don't know if we should even tell Delilah. I think she'd be crushed to know. That's awful. Well, at that, I think we're gonna have to leave it here for today. So, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!